Hello and welcome back to Game Strand. It's Tom here with some Spyro Ripto Rage. I've opened a new save file so we can start from the beginning and show a little bit of it off. So let's just jump straight in and get started. As soon as I'm in, I will turn the master volume down a bit. I'm aware it's quite loud, but let's get the game started. Because I haven't been given an option yet to turn the volume down. In the world of dragons. Anytime today. Here we go.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation.
I love Sparks.
Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah.
Yes, let's go to Dragon Shores.
Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Yeah, rude. Whoops.
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
Nice.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
No. Okay, so we're gonna begin. Ripto's Rage. I picked this particular game for my... Well, hang on, let's do the settings. Before we do anything else, let's get that volume down a little bit. So I picked this game for our first Flashback Friday. So every Friday, basically, the plan is to put out a game that's a bit older, a bit more retro, perhaps, or just... Now we're mostly going to be doing stuff from early PS4, but there are a few games that have come out recently like this, like Crash Bandicoot, like the Resident Evil titles that have been remastered from way back when in the 90s or if not earlier, so I thought we'd give this a go. I've picked this one because this, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or as it was called in Europe originally, Gateway to Glimmer, that's what I had. This is the first game I had on the PlayStation 1, so when I first had a PS1 for Christmas, this was the first game I ever had, so it's holds some happy memories for me, which is why I've decided to go back to this to start with. I have also played it to death over and over again back then when I first had it, and this is the second playthrough I'll be doing of it now on the PS4. The remaster is absolutely stunning. If you haven't had a chance to play it yourselves yet, whether you're new to the world of Spyro or you've played it before, I would thoroughly recommend picking this up. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. But again, that's from a perspective of someone who played the original. But it's...
Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed
Oh,
up
no.
and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Yeah, I could definitely stop them. We'll go get them now. It's nice to go back to original Spyro, because since Spyro 3, what they've done with Spyro, whether it be on the Nintendo or it be in Skylanders or wherever else he's popped up, hasn't been the same. So it's nice to go back to classic Spyro platforming. Here we go. If you are new to Spyro, the idea is you go around each world. Well, the idea of this game is you go around each world, you collect the gems. They're the money that you spend. Well, there's not a shop as such, but there will be gateways to certain levels that you need money to open. And then at the end of each level, you get given a relic. So you just collect a relic from each level, and then a series of orbs which you can get given for challenges. So you can complete. I think you complete most of the game without getting any orbs, but that's not true. You need a certain amount of orbs, I think, to get through the doors for the boss levels. But the orbs are sort of secondary to the relics. The relics are the most important thing. You finish the level, you get given a relic, and then there's the orbs which are extra on top of that. So as the combat goes in this game, you've got, as you can see, the basic fire spit, which is on triangle. It's on circle. You've also got a charge move, which is square. So generally speaking, you use the charge against the smaller enemies, and this against the larger ones. However, some of the small... If an enemy's got metal armor, you have to use the charge on them, because the flames won't melt the metal, obviously. Oh, what's this down here? I missed one nearly. And that's purple one, that's a good one. What's that, 10, I think? Find out now. No, 5. Different colour gems are worth different amounts.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi,
I'm
Zoe.
a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Thanks. So the...
That zap means that
Sorry.
if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So the Zoe the fairy serves as an autosave throughout the maps. This guy over here, oh bless him, this guy over here, moneybags. Oops. Have I saved you? Where are you going?
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. It looks like you are...
Yeah, you can learn to climb later on in the game, but that's a bit further down. Yes, okay, thank you. It's a bit further down the line. So we'll collect these gems. This guy here, moneybags, he's the one you need to collect the gems for.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Fine, I've already got 100 gems taken.
Thank you,
So if there's
Mr.
ever
Dragon.
a gateway that you need
Spyro
gems to cross,
you can now
he's
use
the one
bridge
guarding it.
whenever you want, free.
It might be that he teaches you a skill. I think he's the one that teaches you to climb the ladders. But any sort of stops to the game to stop you progressing, that you need gems to get past that point, he's going to be the one that you need to give the gems to. Bit of a thief. Hello? No, I don't think so. Thankfully, lots of the large enemies are stationary early on in the game. Let's get that gem as well, and we'll head up here. Right. No, we can't get head up there. What am I saying? We need to cross the bridge I just opened. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, this music alone brings back memories.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this...
Oh, you mean triangle? Okay. Cool, thanks. Hello! So what you have in this one that you didn't have in the first one, if you've played the first one, is that you can jump and glide. So X is just a basic jump, X and X again gives you the glide. But what you have in this game is at the end of your jump, and in the third one, and most of the following games, at the end of your glide, you can tap triangle to do a little hover, and it will get you a little bit further. So if you've got a platform that's just ever so slightly out of reach, you can hover up to it. Hello, goodbye.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards.
That's okay,
Please
Twitchy.
take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
That's it, not relics, sorry, they're talismans. So at the end of every level you get given a talisman. This particular world or level is called Glimmer, so this is Glimmer's talisman.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest.
one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, this game was clearly very lovingly recreated by people who loved the original trilogy, because it's bizarre playing it. It looks completely different. Lots of the animations are completely different. Some of the sounds are completely different, but it's exactly the same world and maps. I can get around some of these levels with my eyes closed if I really wanted to. We're not going to try that though, because I'm sure I'd be crashing into a lot of stuff in reality. Bang, we'll just ram him. So that little number you see at the top there, that 13, that's about to go up to a 14. That's how many creatures you've knocked down or killed in the world. This gateway here only activates once you've killed a certain number of people. It's already activated because I've already met that criteria. But there'll be occasions where you see a gate with a number on it and you need to take out that many enemies before you can use the gateways, and they'll give you special abilities. That one that's got the wings on it, that's going to give me the ability of flight for a short time. And this little dragonfly that follows me around everywhere, his name is Sparks, and he's my health indicator, so I should try and lose some health really. This looks like there might be someone in here. Not really. I think I've killed all the bad guys, that's a shame.
These little
I don't want to do this now. Yeah, I'm going to come back to you, hang on. No, I'm going to come back. Stay there. So Sparks will change colour depending on how much health I've got. If he's golden shiny like this, it means I've got full health. I think he then goes blue, then green, then disappears. And once he's disappeared, if you get hit again, that's it. You'll lose a life and you'll have to go back to a checkpoint. But animals in the world like this, like the ladybirds, often sheep, lizards, other things, if you kill them, they leave behind a little butterfly, which Sparks will eat. Every 10th butterfly is blue and will grant you an extra life. So that's 3. If I can find another 7, I'll get an extra life. Let's see what's up here. Actually, I'm going to come back up here in a minute with the little mouse guy I was just talking to. I assume they're mice. They look like mice, right? Yeah, we go with mice. If we open up, before I go talk to him, if I press options and then go into the guidebook, we can see this is Glimmer. I'm 52% of the way through. So I've got 306 out of 400 gems. We're getting there. And those 3 silhouettes, they're the 3 orbs for the level. So I'm going to get an orb for using this gate.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Great, so we're going to have flight for a short time, and we're going to light the 4 lamps. You can see it's only 1-star difficulty. It is the first level. The second orb is going to be in there with the guy that was dealing with the little weasel thing, but the third and final orb is for climbing that ladder. Well, obviously we can't do that yet, so that'll be later in the game. We'll have to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll go through here just because we can. And 6 lamps. Fantastic.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like
do
gems
apologize.
better. You take it instead.
Oh hey. So that's another orb. We could use this to get over to the other guy, the mouse. He's in here, isn't he? Yes, because then I can fly up here and get this basket. That's 5 orbs I wouldn't have had otherwise. And then land down here and talk to him.
Pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the attack button.
Okay, so this guy wants me to take this rock. You can then press triangle or the action button and use this to move around. So we want to press triangle and spit the rock over there.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
I think they've made this a bit easier in the remaster, because I've got a feeling, and we'll find out now when we get to the next one, but I know that in the original I think you had to aim above the did you say it was a lizard? I don't think it's much of a lizard, is it? Maybe it is, we'll find out now, but you used to have to aim above and then the rock would fall as it flew, but I don't think it does in this.
Pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
It is a lizard, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it used to be you'd have to aim sort of up here, and that would come down to him, but I've got a feeling that if I just do this... Yeah, they've got rid of the drop-off and made it a bit easier. Where are we going now? I've just noticed there's some baskets over there. Let's go and get them. can use the flight gate still. And up we go! Now annoyingly, well not annoyingly, I mean they're not silly, they've done it on purpose. That gate is slightly out of reach of the ladder area, so you can't cheat the system and use that gate to fly up to the raised bit inside where Moneybags was. Because that's where the last few gems are going to be. We're not going to be able to get all the gems on one run.
Up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the...
Yeah, we did it last time, it's okay. Where's the rock? Thank you. Let's aim up there. Nice. Tried to move, but I got him. Oh, triangle to exit the look. There we are. Surely this isn't the same lizard. Must be. I didn't see the others earlier. Right. Now, I might be able to fly in there. I might be able to get those ones. But I don't think we can get up to the ladder yet. We'll find out in a minute. Once we've done this, I'll try it before we leave the world. I see him.
You can pick up a rock in your...
I got it. Yeah, I know how to do it. Thank you. Let's keep going. That's just two more. I think they're both out in the starting area. How did I miss you? There we go. And this one. Oh dear, I've been a bit lazy. Thanks, Zoe. Oh, did she get me? Yeah, she got me. Used to spend hours trying to run past Zoe and see if I can get past fast enough and not get shot for the autosave, but I'm not sure it was even possible. Well, I thought we nearly did it then, but perhaps it is possible now and it wasn't before. Oof! Last one, where are we going? Oh, let's go and get these ladybirds as well. What's that, 4 now I'm on? So we should find on the 10th one we get a extra life. Or an extra life. Here we go. Jump up here. Oh, grab that. Right, where is he? Hello. I see you. Oh, sneaky. Another rock, please. Thank you. I think I was stood where it needed to go. Oh, are you kidding? Ah, I'm going to wait this time. Right, where's he now? There we go. 6 of 6.
Hey! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Oh, so he dropped it. Never mind. Ah. Okay, so we've got 2 of the 3 orbs in this world. Now, we definitely can't get access to the 3rd orb, but we might be able to get a couple of extra gems. So we'll give it a go. I'm not sure, though. Basically, when you get up that ladder, you can see the extra gate. So there's another flight gate. A flight gate up there. And you can use that to fly around this room and light these lanterns. There's one there. There's one there. A red one. There's a purple one over there on the other side of the bridge. And a blue one if you can see it. And if you light all of those, you get another orb. But I won't be able to get up to that gate for quite some time. However, what I can do is take this gate and see. I forgot what I was on. Is that going to be 7 I've had now? And do I have to eat them all? Because I think I only ate 1. Or 2, rather. No? Okay. I think I had it. Hey, I'm going to borrow your gate. Oh, this was definitely not the quickest way to go, was it? We might be trying again after this. So we can sneak through here. Down here. We'll see. I've got a feeling it's going to cut the power off on purpose. Oh no, it might be okay. Right, we've made it up here. But we won't make it up on top of that ladder. Guaranteed. I don't even need to try. Oh, we're so close though. That must be the only gems left over there now. Oh, go on, let's try. Who's it going to hurt? Doesn't take long to get over there either. We can run the whole way, jump up here. Ooh, be careful. You want to be careful when you're running, because if you run into something, it slows you down no end. Here we are. Ah, look, more ladybirds too. 7, 8, 9. Oh no, one of those might be my 10th. I just got a life there. Don't know if you saw the blue butterfly. But there was one. Hey, I'm going to borrow this one more time, but I'm pretty certain I can't get there. I think it cuts out on purpose. It knows if you try and cheat it. Or perhaps... Oh yeah, look how quickly it's dropping now. I think it drops much quicker as soon as you get in here. No, it can't be done. Nowhere near. And I couldn't have got there much quicker. Thanks, Zoe. Ooh. Okay, so then you go through the portal at the end of the level. Now, usually, there's a portal into the levels, so this is now going to take me to a hub world, a home world. But we started in this level, so there was no need for an entry portal. We got called in by the professor to this world, to Glimmer. And off we go. 274 gems. Is that what we finished with, or is that... That must be the total we collected, but we spent 100 on money bags getting over that bridge, didn't we? I think. So I think we've only got 174 left. Not that it really matters. Because like I said, you don't need it to use in a shop in any sort of way. There's no upgrades or anything to buy. Oh dear. He got there quick, didn't he? And that money bags is everywhere.
No. Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry.
Thanks.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
We did.
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too.
And
They
some
called
orbs.
it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
It's a good question, because he wasn't in Glimmer.
Got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro,
Yes,
look,
I am.
there's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest.
Oh
You're
no.
going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Now there's 14. Oops. As we've just been told, there are 14 talismans to collect to get to the end of the game. I'm sure there's more than 14 worlds. There are some worlds where... Oh, there's a blue butterfly. That's a life. There are worlds where there is no talisman. They're usually speedways, which are time trials. You have to fly around. You get given unlimited flight. You have to fly around and collect 10 of 4 different items. But we'll see some more of that later on in the game if we play any more. But I'm sure there's a set of levels in the final world after you've collected the 14 talismans. Right, I'm not certain on that one. Don't hold me to it, but I've got a feeling that's the case. These sheep will give me butterflies. Oh, bless. Oh, little naked sheep. Where's the other one? Come on. Come on, go join your friends. There we go. Another jar with a life in it. So what we'll do is we'll quickly take a look at this world. So this now is Summer World? Guidebook? Yeah, Summer Forest. So there's a Summer World, next one's Autumn, then it's... I think, see, then it's Winter. I'm sure there's a Spring as well, though. I'm not... We'll see. I have to have a little refresh. But if we look, the home worlds have also got gems to collect. We've got 400 in this one, and there are 4 orbs. We don't yet have access to all of them, but I'll do the one that I know we can get to. There might be 2, actually, that we can get to. If that's the case, we'll do them both. There is one down here, but we need to pay money bags to teach us to swim first, and then we can press square and dive underneath this. I don't know if you can see the gems just under the water. There's one there, there's one there, there's some bottles there you can smash for gems, but we need to be able to get under there first, which we can't yet. There'll also be a number of these gateways throughout Summer Forest. These are the levels that we can go and play and collect the talismans and orbs in. Right, let's...
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest.
Yep.
There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Will do. Right, so let's just quickly... Now we should glide across there, but we're not going to. We're going to drop down here first, just to get all the gems. There's a couple of frogs to get to as well. 2, 3. This is the only thing I had an issue with on the remaster. and it's not so much a complaint as it is, I just find it a bit awkward, is that with the grass no longer being a flat 2D texture, with it having a bit of depth to it, a bit of height to it, the green gems can often get lost in there. You know, if I'm ever missing a gem at the end, if I'm ever missing just 1 or 2 gems at the end of a world and I can't work out where they are, you can pretty much guarantee they're going to be lost in the grass somewhere. Hunter's turned up now to teach me to glide because we fell off. But we know how to glide, we've been doing it all day. Yep, double tap X, it's fine. I'm going to ignore you. Thank you. Off we go. Sheep. 1. Woo. 2. There's the blue butterfly, and that's my life. We're going to stop toasting the sheep now for a bit. Oh, there's Zoe. So we've got a world there in the middle of the water. That's Colossus. I think that's the one with the chanting. I might be wrong. There's a world... I'll know it when I get in there and see it. There's a world with these monks that used to make this horrific chanting noise. It wasn't that bad. It just gets stuck in your head and be really annoying. It wasn't a horrible sound. It's just very irritating after a while. But they've taken it out and replaced it with a different noise that's not so irritating, which on the one hand is nice. It makes the level a bit more, a bit less aggravating. But on the other hand, you kind of miss it. You know? Sometimes things you don't think you like, when they're gone, you miss them. Okay, we're gonna go. See, look, green gems hidden in the grass. There's Hunter, and he's got an orb for us, so let's go and collect this.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile.
I am,
Let's
thank
try
you.
putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step.
Oh, this first step. Yep. I don't think we'd have got this far if we couldn't jump. Perhaps I'm wrong. I mean, it is a big jump. Maybe... I don't know. Anyway, we're up.
Okay,
Great.
not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button.
Yep.
Then press jump.
Yep, double tap. We got it. Well, I say double tap. You have to hold X while you're gliding, but...
Nice job. Now try to do a hover.
Yeah, we know how to hover. Yep. Let's go. Huh. And triangle. Is that it?
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all.
Oh my gosh, the hardest leap of all. Ooh! I forgot that was the thing now. I'm sure this didn't used to be a thing. If you tap the shoulder buttons, R1, L1, you do it a sideways roll. It's great if someone's firing projectiles at you, but I'd completely forgotten you could do it. Matthew swears you've always been able to do this, but I don't think you have, and I've played number 2 a lot growing up, so I'm pretty sure it's new.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for you.
Sweet! I'll take that orb. That's 3 orbs already, we're flying. Thank you. The orbs, I missed the orb animation. They used to bounce from the person giving it to you and do a little ding, ding, ding sound as they bounce across the floor towards you. I do miss that a little bit, but we'll live. I think he's going to teach me how to swim. I might already have enough money for that, but I know for a fact that the second orb that I can already get in this world is in this direction. Come on. No, maybe I can't get it yet. But it's in there. It might be that the entrance is around the back, though. No? Do I need to swim in there? Oh, I can't remember now. I could have sworn that was how you got in there.
The dragonfly.
Yeah, we know what Sparks does. Thank you. I think... pretty sure I did the right thing. Perhaps I jumped too soon. Let's give it one more go. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another way in there. But I'm pretty certain I'm not wrong. I'm sure it's a gliding thing. But is it gliding from there, or is it from somewhere else? Can't get up there in the castle. No, you can't. Right. I'm pretty certain it wouldn't be from here. Actually, we do look quite far away. Perhaps it's not from here at all. Perhaps it is a swimming in one. I might be wrong. I think it might actually be a swimming in one. But if it is, we might be able to do that now if we can speak to Moneybags. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Right, what have you got to say for yourself, sir?
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim on...
500 gems. Oh, we're so close. So they're forcing me to do another level, even if you collect all the gems that you can collect in Glimmer and all the gems in the Forest World. They're forcing you to do just a little bit of the next level. Now we've got the choice of Idle Springs. Oh, that might be the noise. That might be the chant one. I'm not sure now. I can never remember if it was Idle Springs or the one with the Yeti. Unless they're the same level. Oh, I can't quite remember. We'll find out, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. So that's been a little look at Spyro, Ripto's Rage, or Gateway to Glimmer, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. I might do a bit more of this for my next Flashback Friday video, for my next retro title, or I could put this as a separate Let's Play and try something else out, or perhaps we'll just ditch this and try something new. It depends if anyone's watching the video, depends if anyone wants to see more. Just let me know in the comments and give us a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Oh, come on, let's get these sheep before we finish up. Perfect. Right, okay, so I've been Tom, this is the Game Strand, and I'll see you shortly. Thanks everyone. Bye. Say bye, Spyro. Bye.